do 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 do. Hey there, Proto. It's time for some more trails from trash, am I right? Alright, so on the previous stream there were, like, it was solely just cutscenes after cutscenes after cutscenes. And this stream we're gonna continue that trend, but we do have some more quests to do, so we'll see how this goes. Let's see if my audio is working well here. Testing 1, 2, 3. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, good. I think it's good to go there. Baby suck my dick. Oh baby suck my dick. Oh baby suck my dick. Alright, let's see here. Ah, boy. Alright, so we've got some optional events to do, as per usual here on these brand new days in Crossbell. Let's go to West Street. Go to the Raisin Apartments here. I don't know where that is. Oh, that's over here, I believe. Yeah. Villa Raisins. I wanna go... Alright, cool. Alright, cool. No worries. Let's go up here. Is it here? I think it's here. Huh? Are you the ones Dudley mentioned? Leave immediately? Well, you're getting involved in the guard duty. Huh? This is Ilya Platier's penthouse. We of the 1st Division have been entrusted with the task of guarding her. Damn, those 1st Division guys move quickly. They certainly live up to their reputation. Let's go talk to Ian. Nice to see you, everyone. I heard that the threat letter case was transferred to the 1st Division. You knew already, I'm impressed. Oh no, Detective Dudley stopped by earlier, that's all. He wanted to verify some new intel about Yin and Heiwei's possible ties. Dudley's working on the case? Well, the 1st Division isn't wasting any time then. Not like there's anything we could do about it now. So talk to Fran. You guys are here. What a bummer. I can't imagine it felt good having the 1st Division take your case from you. I've been cheering you guys on from the beginning, so I feel pretty bad about it. Don't worry about it, it's not worth beating yourself up over. Thank you for being concerned about us, Fran. We're fine though, we've already set aside our feelings and moved on. Having you send us support requests is enough to keep us happy. Okay, if you guys say so. Sorry about that. I, Fran Seeker, will also set aside my feelings and continue supporting you to the best of my abilities. Let's see what we can get here. Let's see here. Ooh, 500 Mira, a U material. Alright, that's okay, I guess. Oh yeah, there's a guy to talk to here as well. Oh, it's you guys! You're those newbies under Sergei's command, yeah? Interesting. Who thought he'd create a new division this late into his career? I guess Sergey's trying his hardest to innovate the CPD. I'm impressed. Are you acquainted with Chief Sergey? Yeah, pretty much. That guy used to be one of the most conspicuous officers on the force. Anyway, see to it that you don't cause him too much trouble. He's still got a while longer on the force. He's not an old geezer on the verge of retirement, unlike myself. So, alright, let's go talk to the bartender guy at the back alley here. Garante. Welcome to Garante. Remember, we aren't an information agency. We only deal in cocktails. How about a yin-flavored cocktail, then? Okay, Lloyd. Clever. Heiwei's very own Cowley is certainly cunning. He utilizes his intellect to corner his opponents, leaving that enigmatic assassin of his to clean up the mess. Even Herbaceous Garcia Rossi had trouble dealing with Heiwei's pincer attack. And that's as far as I'm willing to talk. I can't believe that worked. So he knows about it, eh? Ooh, shiny blue, shiny boob. Well, that's pretty orgasmic, holy shit. It's a pretty good food there, actually. Let's go to Maine's mining village. Because there's a scene there with, Harold, Estelle, and Joshua. At this, I believe the store here? Well, that's the end, I think it's here. Do. So, you've run your own trading company for 7 years now, Mr. Hayworth. I wouldn't go so far to call my business a trading company just yet. My belief is I should try to conduct a business while I'm putting on a smile on all my customers and associates' faces. I'm afraid I don't quite meet the expectations you'd have for a crossbell trader. Don't say that. I think you're doing good work here in Crossbell, Mr. Hayworth. Arcel, Joshua, and Mr. Hayworth discussing something important? That's what it looks like to me. Possibly, so we shouldn't interrupt. Excuse me. You said your name was Estelle, right? You've been sort of quiet. Have I met you anywhere before? No, of course not. I just think you resemble someone I've met, that's all. He looks exactly like the one that was with her. He's the real one, right? Estelle, I know how you feel, but you can't be acting this suspicious. I know that, it's just hard. Right. Let's head over to the St. Ursula Medicali College. Which is to the south of Crossbell. Do. Alright, let's talk to Joachim on the 3rd floor. Yoweeb. It's room 301 apparently. Yep. Having late coughing fits, are we? Make sure to take your medicine later, no excuses. Okay. Hey, Professor, what are you gonna do during the festival? Quite the question, that. I suppose I could always pack up my tackle box, sit down somewhere, cast my line, and wait for the fish to bite. Huh? You are going to the actual festival? Nope, I don't care too much for the hustle and bustle of the festival. After all, crowds drive the fish away. Is that all you think about? Now, I know the anniversary festival brings heaps of work along with it, but I sure would love if a chance to slack off presented itself. Boy oh boy, being an associate professor isn't everything it's cracked up to be. Let's go talk to Shizuku. Oh, was that you, Special Support Section? Huh? We didn't even open our mouths yet. I thought I recognized the sound of those footsteps. I can recall the footsteps of impressionable people like you and Cecile quite well. You can tell just from footsteps, that's really impressive. But to tell you the truth, every individual has their own way of walking. For example, bracers who come to visit me often, like my father, walk as if they are always on guard. Guess we sound pretty vulnerable then. How demoralizing. Shouldn't that be too? Anyone's gonna look outclassed when compared to someone like Arios. Did I say something rude? No, that's not it. It just reminded us that we still have a lot of room for improvement, that's all. Alright then. And there's Cecile on the second floor. Oh Lloyd, spectacular timing. I just managed to obtain 2 tickets for Ark and CL's public show next month. If you're free, won't you go with me? Really? Thanks, Cecile. I'd love to. I can't say exactly when I'll be free due to work and all that, but I definitely want to go if I'm able to. Music to my ears. If that's the case, I'll hang on to them. Judging by how impressive that practice looked, the real deal must be out of this world. Planning dates while on the job, are we? Congratulations, Lloyd. Lloyd, you lucky son of a bitch. Oh, I almost wish they'd shoot me out instead of shooting these glares at me. Classic Lloyd. Alright. So that being said, now we got a couple of things to pick up, a couple of missables. So back to Crossbell we go. What else is new, right? Oh yeah, we do have a new run. I'm gonna see if I could catch anything new here. Uh-oh. 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 I glitched into the... Oh no! I glitched into the railing! And I can't get out! Oh shit, that's not good. Oh boy. I might have to reset, maybe? That's not good. I guess that's what I get for spamming turbo mode like all the damn time. Let me just load. It's not a huge deal. I'll just redo those scenes. There's no real reason to redo them, but you know I am a bit anal like that, so might as well. It'll be pretty fast at least. My dick. Uh-oh, they're inside the floor. What the fuck happened? Are you guys okay, or... Okay, there we go. What the fuck happened to them? What's going on? Okay, that was weird. Alright, just skip this. Next up, back alley. Alright, that's done. Next up, let's just go to redo that hospital stuff just now, and then we'll continue on. So with that being the case, I think we're finally done with this now, and then I'm gonna go try to go fish here, and hopefully not glitch into the railing. That was quite something. Okay, I fucked that up. There we go. Ooh, a shroud. Alright. Back to Crosswell we go here. So we got a mystical book at McDowell's house, which is at Residential Street. So come on, dick. Ah, Lady Ellie, it's been far too long. I do not believe you visited ever since you joined the police force. I apologize for not getting in contact sooner, Helmer. So, has anything changed around here? Not that I'm aware of. Joanna and I have managed to stay in good health, though. Master Henry continues to work tirelessly, to no one's surprise, I might add. What are we gonna ever do with him? Man, Elle's place is as decked out as I was anticipating. It's gonna cost her a fortune. We've only seen the outside of her home, but the inside is even more incredible. She also appears to be well acquainted with her butler. Oh well, the McDowell family has been distinguished for a long time now. This is precisely why I didn't want to bring you all here. I knew this was about to happen. Do you all like to read novels? I enjoyed reading this book during my breaks, but I finished it. I'd like for you to have it. I hope you read it sometime. Chapter 4, The Back Alley Doctor. Chapter 4, Crystallization. On closer inspection, the crystal resembled a carving of a human hand, like an exquisite work of art. But a sculptor talented and experienced enough to craft something like that, while so alive, had yet to be born. It's because this dazzling Esmeralda crystal really was once Hugo's hand. The effects manifest quickly, crystallizing the body from the tips of one's fingers or toes. Whatever is crystallized doesn't hurt, but remains frozen in place. It continues to spread, and after about a month it will reach the heart and turn fatal. This disease is crystallization. Its cause is unknown, and only amputating the crystallized parts can save the victim from a cruel death. Hugo could survive, but at a bleak cost for an inspiring violinist like himself. Glenn stood transfixed, gaping at the hand. Memories flooded through him like electric jolts. When he was still a respectable doctor, he had tried to take on the crystallization disease, but all it brought him was... Let go of me, big idiot! Simple flips, please. The boy's scream brought Glenn back to his senses. Wriggling back and forth, Hugo had finally wrenched himself free of the muddy arm. He then launched a verbal assault on Glenn, frustrated that the stranger had seen the state of his hand. His words didn't reach the doctor. Damn it, what did you do that for? Finally, Sherry comforted the crying boy. It took a while to settle him down, but eventually he crawled back into his bed, pouting. Glenn and Sherry left the boy to talk outside. For a while, the two of them stood and didn't exchange any words. In the end, it was Glenn who broke the silence. The brat's crystallization is at an early stage. If he is operated on immediately, his life will be saved. Any surgeon at this hospital can do an amputation, he paused. What do you want from me? Glenn's voice revealed that his spirit from earlier had evaporated. Hugo has more than enough talent to realize his dream of becoming a professional violinist. That very dream defines his life, Dr. Glenn. I want you to cure his crystallization without sacrificing his hands. I want you to make the impossible possible, Sherry pleaded. The doctors aren't gods. Sherry felt abandoned and discouraged. She could not find any words to convince Glenn. In turn, he said nothing more. Neither of them would end the silence. Real drama there. Baby suck on my dick. Alright, let's go to Residential Street next. Oh, we're already here. Never mind, I'm dumb. Yeah, there's a recipe here, okay. Oh. Even a cat can do it. How to prepare a delicious cake is on the shelf. Can I make sweet cake? I wonder if it's the cream pie variety. Let's go to Bellegarde Gate next. I believe that's the one at the West Street? I confuse where Tangrim Gate and Belgate are. Like I forget if they're east or west. I guess we'll see from here from the bus stop. Oh, it is west. Cool. All right. There's a book here to obtain for us. Let's see. Hey, what's your deal? You were by me for a special occasion. Oh, that reminds me. I've heard from more than one source that you begged and begged the brass to not fire me way back when. Mariel, be honest, do you love? Don't say anything you'd regret. I just didn't want to lose a valuable soldier because of a silly reason like that. Oh, silly reason. Do you mean Randy's trouble with the woman here? Getting kicked out of the CGF for being too much of a womanizer is certainly something I can see happening to Randy. Trouble with the woman. Come on, Mariel, something to be shy about, is it? You were a little in love with the Orlando, right? I'm sure if you admit it, you'd feel better. As usual, talking to us gets us nowhere. I forgot which it is. It's on the second floor, apparently. They just had the first room. I don't know which of these is actually the first room. I guess it's maybe in... Let me see here. Is it here? Huh. Mariel's the only person on this floor. Oh no, here, I'm dumb. Okay, here we go. Well, it looks like my break is already over. Time to get back to it. When I think of Warrant Officer Mariel as my boss instead of the commander, work becomes a lot more bearable. Alright, I just finished this book while I was on break, so be a friend and take it with you, okay? And we got Chapter 5 right away! What do you know? Chapter 5, Rufus! That man cannot do it. There now stood a man in the quiet corridor of the hospital. He was a slender, tall man, clad with a white coat. He hid a piercing gaze behind silver-rimmed glasses. Doctor. As a nurse at the Ameria General Hospital, Sherry knew him well enough as one of the doctors. As for Glenn, it had been 10 years since they last saw each other. Rufus. Why are you here at this hospital, Glenn? Rufus scowled. Sherry didn't look surprised, suggesting she knew they were acquainted. She watched, dejected, as the tension rose in the air. Rufus looked at her and sighed. You know, you can't just bring in this man off the streets to be your doctor. The hospital's reputation would be on the line. Sherry was well aware of the consequences, but her eyes did not falter. Why was the boy so important to Sherry? Glenn decided not to ask aloud. What do you mean by cannot? She asked, hoping to understand Rufus's words. Simple. That man abandoned his work. He ran away from being a doctor. No matter how skilled he may be, he is not going to cure the uncurable crystallization disorder. Glenn gave a self-mocking laugh. Without saying anything more, he turned around and began to walk away. Glenn! Sherry followed him hastily. Rufus watched as they disappeared in a distant hall. He was disappointed. He muttered a and turned to room 303 where they had visited the patient. He cleared his throat and knocked 3 times. Hugo, it is time for a regular checkup. From the Myria General Hospital rooftop, Glenn gazed at the city streets lined with stores and houses. The view, marred with the advancement of orbital technology, didn't calm him. The mood fit the city's declining downtown. Sherry stood behind him, looking worried. Doctor, Rufus, how good is his work? Glenn asked in order to interrupt her. She could only reply to his question. Dr. Rufus was scouted when this hospital was founded. He has saved many lives over the course of his career. He has also published a great number of research papers. There's also rumors that he's going to be hired as a professor at the young age of 34. He's an ordinary man, doing good in his own ordinary way, Glenn said, satisfied with his retort. Even that ordinary man wants to save the kid's life, Sherry refutes. However, he plans to amputate Hugo's hands. That's what must be done, for his life is otherwise over. The conversation had ended there, in the corridor, but Sherry would not accept it. Dr. Glenn, 10 years ago, you devised a surgical method to cure crystallization. That's why I wanted to bet on you. Hearing that caught Glenn by surprise. Glenn chanced upon the idea 10 years ago. I think it's 10 years ago, yeah, a typo. A revolutionary technique, able to cure the disease without amputating the crystallized parts. It really would make the impossible possible. Certainly. If it worked, Hugo would live on, his hopes intact. This thought only reopened a scar in Glenn's soul. You know that technique was a failure, right? Glenn finally said. Sherry cast her eyes downward in silence. She did know. And because of that, I lost her. Glenn, recalling the incident, began to confess. Get some real deep lore there, damn. Alright, so that's it for the Missables. Now we're gonna do some quests. So first off, we're gonna head over to Crossbell again and head over to the Dragon Inn on East Street. I forgot who we talked to here. The waitress. Oh, did I not, accept the quests, maybe? Oh, I didn't, huh? Yeah, I guess I forgot to accept the quests. Dump me, alright. Let's see. Fishing for ingredients. We are looking for ingredients for a new fish dish. Hurry up and talk to me at long loud. I'm counting on you. Assessment training. I'm requesting the special support section to train us to improve our combat skills. Desired duration 2 to 3 hours. If you accept, come to Trinity in the downtown district. Rare herb retrieval. I would like to acquire a certain herb used in internal medicine research. I will share more details in person, so please head on over to St. Ursula's Hospital, first floor internal medical office. East Crossbell Highway monster extermination. A dangerous monster, Savage Horn, has been sighted on East Crossbell Highway. We ask that the special support section deal with this threat swiftly. I don't know, beware, Sword Attack and Sword can inflict burns. Oh boy. Alright, so with that being said, let's head over to the East Street now. Talk to Sansen. Hi, welcome. Shan, I presume? We're here to discuss your support request. Kind of allowed to support request for TO retrieval. Oh boy. Wow, you're here already? Wahoo, what a relief. Ain't she a cutie? I think fishing for ingredients was the name of your request. You know, I feel like most of our requests are of a similar nature. Given that the Bracer Guild handles most of the problems, I'm not too surprised. I know what you guys are talking about, but I need this on as soon as possible. We had a customer suddenly come in this morning and make a reservation bigger than our stock. We tried to buy some fish from the marketplace, but even they were running low on the good stuff. We're going to need odd jobbers to tackle this one for us. Sorry. What was that now? Odd jobber is an inadequate description of our work. Huh? All I know is I spoke with the Bracer Guild receptionist and he told me he set something up for me. There weren't any bracers available, but he mentioned a group of odd jobbers that would be willing to help. Aren't you the odd jobbers he was talking about? So it's that damn receptionist's fault, eh? He's not completely mistaken, so I'm having a hard time denying it. It still feels bad to hear it, though. However, Lloyd is a proficient fisherman, so shall we assist her with her request? She appears to be in trouble. Oh, yeah, I think we can help you out. Oh, really? Thank you, Dios. We're looking to use elongated and slender fish for the dish. The reservation is for 5 people, so we'll need 5 of the same type of fish. Huh. If you have trouble catching it, then we could settle for something else. However, it definitely needs to be 5 of the same type of fish. To recap, you want 5 elongated and slender fish. If you fail to catch them, then you'll settle for another fish as so long as they're identical. Okay, I think we've got it. We'll fish them up and bring them to you. Great, thank you. I'm counting on you. So what do I have to do for this one? Let's check the handy-dandy guide. Okay, so I need 5 earthworms, okay. Which I have, I believe. They're bait for fishing. I believe I have 5. I'll see. Then we catch 5 eels at the harbor district with the novice rod and using the earthworms. Okay. All right, that's simple enough. My dick, oh baby, eat my shit. Oh baby, suck my dick, just suck on my penis. Oh, we have 7, nice. Sorry. Damn, I'm working hard. I guess I should say, but honestly, like grinding for the bait, I don't think it's hard from what I recall. Like enemies drop it fairly often if you're fighting the right ones. Oh boy, that's not good. I did really do this right? Harbor district, catch 5 eel using the novice rod and earthworms. Huh? Let me check the fishing guide again. Let's see. Because I caught them prior already. West Crossbow High. Oh, I can't catch them here though. Okay. The pond as well is where they're at as well, huh? Okay. Let's just see how this goes. If the worst comes to worst, I'll just have to grind some bait, which shouldn't be too bad, but still a bit annoying. Damn, really? Fuck. I'm having really bad... Oh, there we go, finally, holy shit. How many eels do I even have? Because I might not even have to get that many of them. I have 3 of them, okay. 3, right? Oh, I do have 3, okay, good, so I don't have to catch, like, 5 of them, which is nice. I do have to load, though, okay. Yeah, I don't think it's worth going to grind for 3 eels. Let me see how this goes. 5 bait for 3 eels, huh? Nope, that's not good. This I believe is faster than just, This I believe is gonna be faster than grinding for bait. God damn it. I didn't think they were this rare, though. They feel a bit rare to me. Damn. Ooh, a U material, though. That's really good. Nope. Prepare to hear this song loop for like 20 times. Oh, there's one. Ooh, I'm gonna save after that one. So now we have 3 here. Now we just need 2 more. Suck my dick, just swallow my penis. I'm so excited the original Nier is getting a remaster, which is so fucking good, man. I'm so hyped for that shit. Because I actually really prefer the original Nier over Automata, because Automata is fun, but I didn't really enjoy the way they told. Like the storytelling in Automata was like very. I don't know how to describe it. Like it was too vague with how it would handle its story, and the environments were like very desolate, and there were barely any NPCs, and it was just kind of whatever. The combat was pretty good, but that was kind of the only thing that I really enjoy about it. That and the music as well. I'm really looking forward to the old Nier remake, because the original Nier, like the only thing that it's not as I'm good at. Oh, there we go. We got 4 now. Nice. The only thing that I prefer, the only thing that I prefer from Automata was the combat, but the original Nier has like a far stronger story, better world. Like it's just a far better game to play. Honestly, I'm so excited for that damn remake. And there we go, so now we have 5, I believe, so let's pay a visit to, Shan-Chan. Oh, these are the elongated and slender fish. These will go great with a rice dish. Wow, you even brought me 5 of them. Is it really okay for me to have these? Thank you. Now we'll be able to make it through the day. You were able to bring us our usual fish, so I'm sure our customers will be delighted. Here, I'd like to give you these as a thank you. Actually, there's a recipe I want to give you. Are you interested? Oh, thanks. A fierce tiger chow pan. It's a really interesting name. This is the secret recipe to our delicious fried rice. We plan to make this alongside the fish tonight. I hope you guys use it too. The sounds of good to me will gladly accept your offer then. Good luck with tonight. We're rooting for you. Yep, thank you for your help, Zod. Thanks for your help, Oddjobbers. We weren't able to clear the misunderstanding by the looks of it. Alright, that's one quick quest down, easy. Next up, we're gonna do the quest in downtown with the testaments. Hey there, Abyss, what's up? Finally, you've come. You requested us, didn't you? It sounds like you want us to train the testaments. It's a bit of a risky request, don't you think? What makes you so sure that we train a bunch of delinquents anyway? Not only that, but I was expecting to see Wazy's name on the request. Was this all your idea? Huh, I believe you've misunderstood the request. Give me a moment, I'll explain the details. It's not particularly complicated. I would like to request a lesson in the art of self-defense for our members. What? You want to be taught self-defense? The hell? You planning on using our teachings in your brawls? Again, please do not misunderstand the request. Let's suppose that the Mafia assaults us. When you say the Mafia, are you referring to Ravesh or Heiwei? Is this all related to the increased tensions between them? We've noticed them getting into more fights lately. I've heard they've been engaged in gunfights. Luckily, it doesn't seem to be too frequent. Precisely. The downtown district also happens to be in the line of fire at times. There's a warehouse district nearby filled with abandoned buildings and empty plots of land. It's perfect for fighting. I'm not pleased with the situation we've been placed in, thus fueling your desire to learn self-defense. I do seem to recall one of your members suffering from obnubilation for a week? It all makes sense then. I'm glad you catch on quickly. Wazy is typically tasked with giving our members lessons in combat. However, his fighting style is too unique. It requires a flexible body and a strong affinity for it. Hence why we've come to you, Lloyd Bannings. The skills you've displayed boast defensive prowess while being easy to learn. May I humbly request you once again show our members your skills in a real test of combat. Naturally, I don't expect them to master it in a day. However, having first-hand experience would be good incentive to try picking it up. I'm glad that the request doesn't have any nefarious intentions. Agreed. I take no issues in accepting their request. What are your thoughts, Lloyd? I'll listen in self-defense. I wouldn't necessarily call it self-defense. It's a suppression technique that taught at the police academy. That being said, is that fine with you? I take no issue with it. It is only for training purposes, so I intended to allow your comrades to aid you in combat. Now that we've heard your circumstances, we have no reason to refuse your request. Not only that, but this is a good opportunity for me to brush up on my skills. Huh, figures you'd say that. May have some trouble taking them all on at once, Lloyd. Might want to get some help from us, pal. For sure, I'll be counting on you guys to back me up. It's been settled on. Everybody assemble! The Testaments will now engage in a series of practice fights with the SS. Yeah. The objective is a 4-on-4 battle. The Testaments will fight the special support section with all their might. Yeah, huh. Let's see you cop spill the beans on your self-defense techniques. Yeah, and then we're gonna go all out and pummel you. If you don't take this seriously, you're gonna get beaten to a pulp. Now prepare yourselves. Oh, you guys got spunked, that's for sure. We'll put our skills to the test and see how well we can control the tide of battle. We'd better not hold back, or it could hardly be called training. Let's give them everything we got. Right? Roger. Alright then. Let's begin the battle. Alright. Let's do some scanning here, because all 4 of these guys are unique scans. Let me see here. I guess just do a standard attack here, Ellie, why not? They're pretty weak, actually. Makasero. Easel, scan you. Your scans. Alright, cool. Just one more guy to scan, which is nice. Scan you, scan you, scan. Wait, what? Scan you, scan you. Huh, I didn't. When did I scan this guy? Interesting. I don't know when I scanned him, but sure. Yeah, what the fuck? I thought I did just 3 scans, or am I just, like, losing my goddamn mind? Okay, I don't know. Anyway, let's just go on here. Okay. Axel rushed pretty good. Do a quick crash bomb there. Blind everyone. Nice shield. Hi. Iguse. Catch out their Tio. Makasete. Yosh. Yasha. Alright, not too bad here. We're doing pretty well. You're done. Nice, nice. Pretty easy fight here. Hajimasta. Phew, I think this is enough. Is everyone okay? You got this good. Damn, you guys are tough as nails. How come we couldn't take you down with a once an assault like that? It's all thanks to the techniques we learned to suppress a target. It requires extensive training and can even prove effective on small groups. A detective has to not only protect himself, but also those around him. We undergo extensive training to stay calm no matter the level of stress. You'd all do well to train how to protect yourselves. Huh, cops are more than just talk, I guess. Let that be a lesson learned for us. We may have been defeated this time, but I feel like I can take them on the next time. Huh, all it took was a bit of roughhousing to get them to cozy up to us. We could have maybe gone a bit easier on them though. Oh well, it'll be a good learning experience for them. I don't suspect there will be any problems based on their demeanor. Bullshit. Oh, the Saber Vipers are here. Why are they come here? Huh, where are you guys up to? What kind of cops break out in a fight in the middle of the downtown district? Those blue ambassadors look like they got their asses handed to them. What the hell did you say to us? You're the last people I want to hear that from. You want a piece of us? We'll take you on right here, right now. Chill out, guys. There's something I want to get straight with them first. The hell is the meaning of all this? You called us here for a fight, didn't you? You want to take us on in a 4-on-4 battle without our leaders participating. You've been acting all pretentious, and now you're fooling around with the cops? You've arrived at just the right time. Let's begin the duel between the SS and the Saber Vipers. Huh? Wait, what? What the hell do you mean by that? Use this opportunity to learn some much-needed self-defense techniques. You'll need the training to protect yourselves against the Mafia. What better way to learn is there than to fight? So what you're telling us is the cops are out here training us? Huh, get a load of this guy, he sounds insane. Why are they gonna train us? Alright, stop freaking out. There's nothing a bunch of useless cops can teach us. They're gonna train us? Huh, nice joke. We'll show you that the Saber Vipers can wipe the floor with some no-good cops. Let's get their asses. I'm getting excited. I'm gonna beat them to a pulp. Hold on. This isn't what we had planned. Actually, forget it. They're not going to listen to us. You sure fighting him back-to-back is a good idea? You got a plan? There's not much we can do other than fight. LATO, are you going to be fine? Yes, I'll manage. I have no choice other than to try my hardest. Let's give them everything we've got. We can't lose here. Our reputation is at stake. Take your place in this special support section and the Saber Vipers. Let the battle commence. Alright, same deal as last time. Oh, he scanned already. He scanned. Why are they scanned? What? Okay, that's weird. I never scanned them. I'm not sure why they're already scanned, but sure, okay. Righty. Use your handy dandy crash bomb to break the fight. Hey, there we go. Bandes. We haven't summoned Zeit yet. I'll do that at some point. Maybe during a boss fight. Oh, that's one down. Easy fight. Phew, made it by the skin of our teeth. God damn it, you bastards! You kidding me? How the hell did we lose to them? We're no better than those blue bastards. Huh, I don't believe this. Doesn't this mean we're just as weak as those hooded freaks? Are you really concerned about that? I'm guessing they're sworn rivals. Let me say one thing. The Testaments will never falter to the likes of those Saber Viper scum. You imbeciles lack the mental capacity to outwit us. You said it. They can't hope to compete with us. The hell do you say to us? You're asking for an ass kicking. Everyone, calm down. You're all far too quick to anger. Huh. Everyone still appears to be full of energy. But let's engage in combat one final time. Huh? You wishing to fight again? The rules are simple. Whoever is able to bring the police officers to their knees first will be deemed victorious. Are those terms agreeable for everyone? This is ridiculous. Why do you keep dragging us further into this? Do you think do you think it to be that simple? You'll take it more seriously if it feels like your life is on the line, correct? Let's get them! You better not hold us back. Hell yeah! I will take them down. This isn't looking good. They're all caught up in a frenzy. I don't think we can stop them. Guess there ain't no. I guess there ain't nothing to do but fight. All right. Let the battle commence. All right, here we go again. Here we go. Crash bomb here, Randy. The whole squad. Holy shit, they got fucked up. Not too bad. Nice job there, Kyo. Actually, I think I will summon Zeit here and see how that goes. Let's see here. Summon Zeit. Zaito. Oh shit. Here comes the Chad. Okay, he'll get his turn soon. Astral Break is so good in this fight. Holy shit, Zeit just fucked them up. Okay, cool. Not too bad. Oh, they got a party rush? Oh, well, I don't think they can actually use it though. Oh, here we go. We got it. Nice. A fitting end. It's like the chat got him. Made it out alive, eh? We are victorious, however. That was intense. I can't believe they took all of us out at the same time. Damn it, how'd they beat us? Do you understand yet? Relying on brute force alone isn't enough to carry you through a fight. You possess a strong defense, but your defense is far too lacking. To put it in simpler terms, you're all inexperienced. What? Why is this dude lecturing us all of a sudden? I don't get it. You guys are plenty strong. I wouldn't mind teaching you at a basic level. What do you like to learn some of our defense tactics? Hell nah, I ain't getting talked about no sickin' pigs. We're leaving, boys. Yeah. That big dude always sounds like he's full of it. I don't get him. Huh, like I'd ever listen to him. Huh, you guys are as dim-witted as ever. I don't think I'd ever be able to pull off those techniques at the same level they did, even if I spent my entire life training for it. Yeah, I hear ya. Well, it was a good learning experience. I'm glad that you all look like you managed to enjoy yourselves. I hope it wasn't a waste of time. Agreed, that was exhausting. We'll be taking our leave if you'll excuse us then. If you'd like to take a rest, then why not come to our bar later? I hope that exercise served as an adequate training for you too. Huh? The battle's over. Let's withdraw. Apis planned this all from the start, didn't he? He even managed to get the Saber Vipers to play along. It certainly seems like he orchestrated it right from the very beginning. He managed to play us like a fiddle, eh? Screw that guy. Indeed, I am utterly exhausted. However, the delinquents may straighten their attitude as a result of his speech. You're right. We managed to accomplish our goal too. I think it's safe to say we've wrapped up everything we need to do. Let's head out. Yes, let's. Alright, that's done. Huh, good work, you guys. Looks like you gave not only us, but the Viper's underlings some valuable training. No problem. You can never be too careful when you live down here. If you don't mind asking, what kind of person is Apis? I can't get a read on him. I get the feeling that he's got some serious skills. I know where you're coming from. I'm pretty sure he's from around the Middle Eastern part of Zemuria. Considering he idolizes an oddball like myself, I think it's pretty safe to say he's an eccentric guy. I can hear everything you're saying, Wazy. Oh crap, it's the morning already, isn't? Whoops, stayed up drinking the night away again. Is Jingo going to be fine opening the store on her own? Alright. So, let's see here. Next up, we got a monster quest to deal with. It's at the East Highway, huh? Okay, well, let's do a quick save and then we'll head down there. It's at the intersection, apparently. I think it's over here somewhere. Is it here? I'm not sure, honestly. Let me check the request again to make sure I know where it is. East Crossville Highway. Okay, so that's all it says, huh? Let's see then. Is it down there, maybe? Not sure, honestly. Oh, fuck. Damn, they got a fuck ton of turns there. Holy shit. This is gonna wreck the CP though, now that we're all maxed out on that. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick little heal here. Let me see. Oh, holy breath is pretty good. Even that, well, that's way too expensive. Never mind. Right, let me see here. Is this the boss, or... well, that's the standard fight. Oh, is that it? There we go. Temptorm, there we go. So it's slightly weak to fire, huh? Alright. Let me summon Zeit then to just for some quick backup. Let's do a quick encourage by Lloyd for an attack increase. Let me see here. Throw it down, that's pretty good. I'll at least do it for one of them. I do not think that... Oh, they aren't resistant to blinds, so maybe that will work here. Oh, there we go, nice. That's free fog. And they're now both in the line of fire for a speed debuff. That's pretty good. Alright, nice, and not too bad overall. They are a bit weak to fire. I could do a Magna Blaze here. I doubt that Chaos Brown would work on this, but we'll see. Let me see. I'm not really sure what to do here, honestly. Kind of like, well, we'll see how that goes. That's actually pretty decent. I could also use S-Craft, but you know, I don't think I really have to spam those here in this fight. Enigma Crow. Hi. Alright, I'll just use Craft after I do the series of casts here. There we go, that works. That's one down, just one left now. Alright, pretty easy fight. Again, 2 intimidation, is that quartz? I'm not sure. Alright, cool. So, with that being done, let me see, we have one more quest left, which is Rare Herb Retrieval. We gotta go to St. Ursula Medical College. There's also an extra quest here if you're playing the Vita version, huh? Huh, cool. I might play the Vita version, actually, because, even though I can't read Japanese, like, I could, like, if you pay attention to, like, the, numbers and stuff in the menus, you can actually make out a lot of what the crafts do, like the crafts and the arts do. So I might do that, actually. And I played a bit of all the games on the Vita, and the one issue with them, well, it's not really like an issue, but the one aspect of them that kind of makes them not as fun to play as like the PC versions and the PS4 versions is the fact that they don't have a turbo mode, so fights go on really long. All right, let's go to Ursula Road here into the college. It's over here, I believe. Oh, nope, it's not there. It's somewhere here, I think. I think it's this guy. Yep. Can I really trust them all to come all this way for a quest like that? Perhaps I should have asked the Bracer Guild after all. Either way, I don't particularly want to empty my wallet for this. Hard to get a word in edgewise. Excuse me, sir. We're from the Crossbell Police Department's Special Support Section, and... Oh, you came! I've been waiting for you. Come now, take a seat. Thanks, but we're okay. Standing's fine. Professor, would you mind explaining the details of your support request? Yes, of course. My request is simple, really. I need you to retrieve a certain herb that we use in our internal medicine lab. It's called lupinus grass. Sadly, it's become something of a rarity these days. Lupinus, as in the Lupinus River, which flows through Crossbell City's harbor? Could be, so you want us to find the grass ourselves and bring it back here? No, not exactly. In actuality, I need to obtain some from the Crossbow Cathedral. They should have a small reserve of supply of the herb. Archbishop Aralda has already agreed to my request, so I would like for you to go there as my representative and pick it up. I'd go myself normally, but I am afraid I'm a bit preoccupied at the moment. Huh? I think we can oblige Professor Raggett, he said, Archbishop Aralda of the Crossbow Cathedral. That's him. Thanks, everyone. Once you get him the lupinous grass, please bring it back here right away. Alright, sounds simple enough. Crossbow Cathedral is to the... It's at, I believe, the West Street exit, or the... Yeah, it's either the West or the Residential Street exit. I think it's the Residential Street exit, I believe. Or I can just go down to the main mountain path. That works too. Here we go. Thank you for coming to the Crossbow Cathedral. What nature of business do you have with me today? Prayer, worship, guidance? Archbishop Aralda, correct? We're the special support section, here about one of our support requests. Oh, on duty, are we? Yes, sir. The request is from a professor at of internal medicine at St. Ursula Medical College, Professor Raggett. He contacted you about getting a sample of lupinous grass, didn't he? Considering how busy he is at St. Ursula, he asked us to retrieve the herbs instead, Archbishop. Wait a moment. Professor Raggett, you said? I indeed received a letter from him just the other day, but this is the first I have heard of such a request. Huh? How does that make sense? Oh, the explanation is quite simple. I made it my prerogative to ignore every letter sent by this professor of yours. Wait, what? What could he have possibly done to deserve that? That's no business of yours? Besides, I already swore upon the goddess to uphold the solemn vow. The hell is this guy's deal? They seem to have a troublesome relationship. That may be, but that puts us in a tight spot, doesn't it? Still, we accepted the professor's request. It's our duty to follow through, no matter how difficult the Archbishop may be. Excuse me, sir? What is it? Go on, spit it out. We were informed by the Professor Raggett that he intends to use all the herbs for internal medicine research. Considering how renowned St. Ursula is as a medical institution, I'm sure those herbs will go a long way in helping those future patients. We don't intend to ask any personal questions about you and the professor's relationship. However, despite your differences, is it not at all possible for you to let us have some of the grass? It seems as though you four have misunderstood me. One day I said I wouldn't hand over the herbs. Come again? You will find my office on the left-hand side of the sanctuary. If you tell Father Renton that you have my permission, he should supply you with a sufficient quantity of the grass. Now I say this conversation is well over. Go on and get going. Thank you, sir. So that happened. Guess we were able to persuade the old fart after all. Did we even persuade him in the first place? He played it off as if he were going to give it to us anyway. I am still confused about the whole ordeal, but don't you think it would be wise to pick up the lupinous grass before he changes his mind? Definitely. He said it was in the office on the left, right? Let's hurry over there. Excuse me, do you have some business here? This is the Archbishop's office. You can't simply barge in unannounced. Oh, sorry about that. We're the special support section of the CPD. You see? Oh, why didn't you say so? He said you already got the Archbishop's approval. Wait just a minute then. Here, one sample of lupinous grass. That's why it's called lupinous. It's actually from an old word meaning wolf. And this particular herb has a fascinating history. It's said that it was gifted to mankind by the divine wolves a long time ago. It flourished in one area near Crossbell City, but the density has thinned out due to the city's expansion and development. I think my grandfather told me a similar story when I was younger. It's sad in a way. Really, I never knew about them. That just raises another question. If they're so valuable, why would Archbishop Aralda just hand over like this? Can't say I understand it either. I got the vibe that he was out to get poor Professor Raggett. Our conversation certainly piqued my interest in the drama between them. While you're talking about Raggett, that's old news, so I might as well tell you. Professor Raggett originally studied to be a priest at this very cathedral. Professor Raggett wants to work in the church? There's something strange about the notion, actually. Internal medicine and its relevant subjects are surprisingly similar to subjects studied by the Deceptian Church. It's true, the church is known for its research into medicinal treatments and the like. But why exactly did Professor Raggett leave to join the medical college? Supposedly he was scouted out by the hospital's director, despite learning everything he knew about general medicine from Archbishop Aralda. His desire to challenge the field of modern medicine trumped all else, so he ended up leaving the path of priesthood. The Archbishop can be a stubborn man. Forgiveness doesn't come easily to him. I get that. Raggett's move probably felt like a stab to the back. Well, stubborn as he may be, he is still able to tell right from wrong. I have no doubt that's why he allowed you to take those herbs. As much as it may frustrate him, he doesn't deny Professor Raggett's skill in medicine. So from what I'm hearing, those two don't have a bad relationship. Did they have a terrible relationship? Isn't that a bit too blunt to you? In the end, we got what we came for. Let's go and deliver these to the professor before doing anything else. Walking back we go. Is there an event yet at that guy's grave? Nope. Alright. Sit back here. Let's go hand these over. Oh, back already? Did you get the luminous grass like I asked? Yes, sir. Mind checking if it's the right thing? Yes, this looks authentic. Now, well, I'm sure the Archbishop told me some stories about me, didn't he? No, nothing in particular. Apparently he didn't even open the letter you sent, Professor. Big surprise there. Considering how long it took him to respond, I thought that might have been the case. So, that whole thing about him agreeing to the deal is a big fat lie. Well, it wasn't easy getting the stuff, so since we came with no appointments. I truly am sorry about that. It's hard to talk about these sorts of things. Due to our strange relationship, I turned to the special support section to go, and I said, that's the truth. One of the priests there filled us in. Despite his stubbornness, I'm almost positive that Archbishop Aralda approves of the path he chose, Professor Raggett. Is that so? You know, I always respected him. That much has never changed. Someday, when medical care has progressed and become more accessible, I'll meet with him and to apologize and thank him for all he's done. I think you would appreciate that, sir. I think you would appreciate that quite a lot. Anyway, you've been a great help to Saint Ursula. If I need another courier or something in the future, I'll be counting on you. Anytime, Professor. Now we're finally done with side quests. So let's head back to Crossbell and do some main story stuff now. Also hand in these requests as well. Suck my dick. Oh, we got promoted to 8th class detective. And we got the Justice Coin accessory. Cool. We've got a lot of mirror. Holy shit. Wow, we have 14,000. That's the most we've had so far. Let's see what we have here for accessories. We got 2 proxy puppets from those fishes. Ooh, we got the gladiator headbands. Oh, that's so good. The gladiator headband's really good, man. Goddamn. Okay. Oh, jeez. I think it's to Lloyd, maybe, or Randy. Maybe Lloyd. We'll see. Yeah, sure. I don't really have, like, there aren't really, like, OP crafts I have, really, so just handing it to someone sounds good. And I'll give the Justice Coin to Randy, because he does have a tad, like, a small issue with, accuracy. Alright, cool. And now that we have a lot of mirror, let's do some shopping here. Maybe I could buy some ingredients here at the stores. Who knows? We'll see. What the fuck? Bracers sure are cool. Maybe I'll try getting lost too. That's a really good line. What the fuck? You think he'd escort me away too? Just, I'm kidding. Unless, oh my god, was that really in the dialogue? God damn it. Let me see here. Battle Scops? Battles by one more skinny even 10. Eat my shit. Let's go to Tallies. Player rice, party hot pots. These things are expensive, huh? Let's do some cooking here and see what we could make up. Fierce Tago Chow Fan. Yeah, we can't make this shit apparently. Alright. Ooh, burnt rice, damn there, Randy, fuck. Juicy steak. Randy is apparently pretty good at that. Ooh, elegant steak, that's pretty arousing actually. Tio's pretty good at this apparently. Ooh, Gillespie's too, holy shit. Hot pots. Courageous hot pot, ooh, that's pretty cool. Oh, that was the bad dish, okay, never mind. Ooh, expressive hot pot. What the fuck? I thought you were good at this, Ellie. Oh, there we go. What the fuck are you doing? Okay, never mind. Satisfying carbonara, huh? Irradiated carbonara. Ooh, that's arousing. Happy ham sandwich. We made some of those already. Sweet cake, huh? Damn, apparently she can really cook. Alright, I think that's fine for now. Now let's do some main story stuff. Let's go to the IBC. Oh wait, I do want to do some stuff with my orbments here. Let me see here. Let me see. I think I'll just focus on some slots here. I feel like we actually opened two, quite a bit of level 2 slots there. Nice. Alright, let me see. I don't think we really need anything else, like, quartz-wise. That looks pretty good. Wait, I have Eagle Eye and Heaven's Eye? What the fuck am I doing? Take that off. Ooh, that's pretty cool, actually. Oh yeah, this drop from that boss, huh? Intimidation? That's okay, I guess. I don't have any more fire or shadow quartz, huh? Or time quartz, I mean. What's effort? Ooh, that's pretty cool. I'll just give Lloyd hit 1, I guess. Or maybe I can hit 2. Can I make that actually? Yep, I can. Cool. Alright. Make that. There we go. How are we doing on arts here, Lloyd? Ooh, Law Crest is really good. Law Forte, good. We could get those multi-hit buffs there. Chrono Drive, oh fuck yeah, down. Okay, good. Lloyd's pretty good support. Here, blah. I would also like Ellie to get that as well, but we'll see how we can do here. Oh yeah, she only has action 1, huh? Let me see here. I don't think detection's really needed, honestly. That doesn't give us much. Well, like this Hollow Sphere, which I'm not really a fan of the Mirage arts, honestly. I don't find much use for them. Labor Gem, what's that? Absorb 1 damage all as EP. Let me give her something else here. Let me see if I get an EP cut 2 and action 2. We do not have EP cut 2 yet. Okay, I'll just get another MP 2 there and an action 2. There we go. Expensive, but it's pretty solid on quartz there. Action 2, that's good. She does have an impede craft, so I don't think it's entirely necessary for her to get an impede quartz as well. Detection, just take that off. Give her actually give her that does sound pretty good though, we gotta say. Do I have any more water arts though? I'm in quartz. I do have this one. What does that give me? Tyrol, huh? I don't think I really need Tyrol yet. That's a bit too high maintenance for me right now. Could give her... I do want to give her a Bay 2 to upgrade that if I can. There we go as well. Nice, not too bad. Give her that. Let me see, that gives her Breath. Holy Breath as well. Not too bad, all things considered. Oops, there we go. Okay, Effort's not really, like, good for fighting, obviously. Let me see if I can get a shield too as well. Ooh, a mute would be pretty good too, huh? But we don't have enough separate for that, huh? Alright, give her this instead. Ooh, Aqua Mirage. I forgot if I had that already. I don't think I did. But this is a pretty solid build, I think. Wind arts, she has some of those as well. For time arts, she only has 1, so she has Soul Blur, huh? Well, it's not like everyone has to have the same buffs, so EP 1 is nice. If I give her... Well, this has to be wind, huh? Never mind then. Line 2 is pretty good, Evade 2 is pretty good. I do want to give her a range, that's really good for her, actually. How much would that impact her? Because Soul Blur isn't really all that great, honestly. I guess there's some of that of the Mirage stuff, huh? I mean, yeah, I think that's okay, I guess. Yeah, she has some good attack ones. Chrono down at least, which is nice. Some nice healing. Alright, cool. How are you doing, Tio? Ooh, you could really use some increases here, and for sure. I can't afford any more HP 2, sadly, so let me see here. Can I get an EP 2 for her? Oh, we do not have EP 2s yet. Never mind then. Get mine 2 at least. Give her this is gonna be good. EP 1's good. Mute 1's okay, I guess. Mute 2, defense 1. I do want to bump that. Oh, maybe I could change it actually because. Can I get a defense 2 for her? Defense 2, defense 2. Yep, I can. Alright. Ooh, a poison as well. Holy shit, that's good. Get rid of that as well. Okay, cool. So I'll see how I can make this work. Defense 2, put that there. HP 1, honestly speaking with you, I don't think everyone needs, like, hardcore healing. Maybe I could just take that off and give her... Oh wait, no, that has to be a water quartz, okay. So does that one. Okay, I see. Move 2, change that to, do we have any more? No, huh? Damn, that sucks. Alright, well, that's fine. It's not a bad quartz setup. Lastly, Randy, how are you doing here? Strike. That's a pretty solid one there. This is already a pretty good, this is honestly a really good setup here he has. Hit 2 is pretty good for accuracy. Honestly, this is pretty good. Don't really have to change that up. Anyway, I'm gonna finally finish with that. Oh yeah, you guys are one of these friends, are you? We started a brand new service to replace your Orbit covers. We've got all the new trendy designs in stock. Please check them out. Ooh, these are actually pretty cheap. Sure, why not? This covers for Lloyd. I mean, yeah, it's a waste of money, but you know, why the hell not, right? Let's live a little. Oh god, fucking Randy, holy shit. How much rare do we have right now? Oh, 9,000 is pretty good actually, so alright, cool. Oh, so, yo, these are some really cool covers though, holy shit. Lloyd's is very anime, Ellie's is very boring as per her character. Fucking Teos is Mishi, oh my god. Alright, cool. Anyway, I think we're finally done screwing around here. Let's continue on with the main story. So we're going to go to the IBC for an event. The IBC building, eh? Thing never fails to impress me. Yeah, it's enormous. I guess it's at least 10 stories high. I believe it's about 16 stories. I've also heard companies unaffiliated with the IPC run office space between the 5th and 10th floors. Oh really? That's news to me. Indeed, they are a significant source of Crossball's tax revenue. So what's the plan? We did show up without an appointment after all. Why don't we try speaking with the receptionist? She may be able to help us. Oh, Ellie. Oh, it's Ernest. The E6 final boss. What's up, man? Ernest. How's Geas? Fancy meeting you here. I see you're with your colleagues, so I can only assume you're here for work. Yes, we are. There's something we'd like to look into. Are you here to see Uncle Dieter or Dieter? I forgot what Frodo said. The pronunciation was. Are you here to see Uncle Dieter, Ernest? Yes. Oh yes, I went for a consultation regarding how to manage the office's operational funds. As you know, work will become much busier next month, so I'm trying to get a head start. I see, that makes sense. Oh, by the way, Ellie, have you given my offer some thoughts? Yes, I have. I apologize, but I'm not ready to resign from the force just yet. I still haven't truly accomplished my goal, and as long as that continues to be the case, I'm only half the woman I can be. As a matter of fact, I'm positive I won't be a burden to grandfather with the way I am now. Could you answer this at least? Is the road you've taken the only way for you to achieve your goal? What if it's an illusion? All your efforts will go to waste. I don't deny the possibility. However, the knowledge I've gained these last 2 months has broadened my horizons more than I could ever hoped. I feel myself growing as a person with each new obstacle we overcome. Okay. Had I followed your advice and immediately became one of Grandfather's secretaries, I would have missed out on all these valuable experiences. I'll have to apologize to you once more. I'm going to continue work with the SSS as hard as I can until I reach my full potential. Huh, well at least you're not as uncertain as you were prior. Is that so? Very well then, I won't press you any further. How unfortunate, just when I thought I'd gain a capable aid. You've defied my expectations, Ellie. Ernest. I have one small request for you though. I would like you to attend the Anniversary Festival's opening ceremony next month. As much as I'd love for your mother to come, we know that won't be happening. Your grandfather may become lonely if none of his family members attend. Understood, I'll make sure to be there. Well, Ernest, thank you for everything you've done. Well, I was your teacher at one point. Remember? This is trivial compared to that. Oh, what do you look at the time? I didn't mean to take you all the way from your duties. If you'll excuse me, everyone. Also, I'll be leaving Ellie in your care. Right. I get the impression you're on his mind a lot, Ellie. Also, what was that about Ernest being your teacher? Oh, that? He was my tutor when I was a child. Sadly, we haven't talked much since I returned from my studies abroad. I assume he wishes to become a member of the Diet, yes? Correct. I think he plans to announce his candidacy for next year's Diet election. It'll be difficult for him to win, though. I don't think he plans on joining either the Imperial or Republic factions. So he's an aspiring politician, eh? Though I gotta say, he's pretty built for a secretary. He practiced some kind of martial arts? He's an experienced fencer, if I recall correctly. I actually heard that he serves as grandfather's bodyguard because of his skills. Oh, I see. That explains why he's in shape. Well. Who do we have here? We meet again, my friends. Oh, you're here too, Grace? Oops, sorry about that. What you guys up to? Police business? Do I detect hints of another sensational investigation blossoming? No, not at all. It's only your imagination. We're just here to ask you questions, that's all. Well, if you say so. I'm actually pretty busy myself, so I'll leave you guys alone for now. I'll catch up with my besties later. That foxy lady's always strutting at her own pace. I have to say, she can be suffocating at times. Do you think she's as busy as she claims to be? I would assume so. She has a lot of ground to cover with the anniversary festival on the horizon. It'd be nice if she refrained from running another article on us. Well, whatever. I think we've wasted enough time here already. Let's see if we can get ourselves an appointment with the CEO. Okay. Okay, Ellie. Hello and welcome to the International Bank of Crossbell. It's good to see you again, Miss McDowell. I see you've brought your SSS companions too. Thank you for helping us test our new service. It couldn't have reached its current popularity without your efforts. Really, that's good to hear. I am glad we were able to assist you. Likewise, we'll be sure to rely on your help again when the time comes. Anyway, how may I help you today? Well, actually, there's something I'd like to ask you, Lanfei. Is Mr. Croy in today? Oh, you're here to see Miss Croy? Indeed, I must apologize for a lack of an appointment, however, but even so, I still would like to meet with him. Or is he absent? Actually, he's in his office right now. Will your companions be joining you for the meeting? They will be. We'd like to ask him a few questions regarding a certain incident. Oh, really? Understood. Please wait while I notify him of your arrival. Leave it up to Elle to crash the CEO's party like it's nothing. Seriously, it's like from a totally different world. Yes, okay. Understood. I'll send him in. Mr. Croy will meet with you now, Miss McDowell. I'll issue you a keycard for the elevator. His office is on the top floor. Excellent. Thank you, Lanfei. Shall we board the elevator then? Sounds like a plan, I have to say. You really pulled through back there, Ellie. Well, let's head on up and have a nice little chat with Mr. CEO himself. The CEO's office is on the top floor, right? What's the purpose of this card we were given, though? That's just an identification card. Because of all the different businesses that operate out of this building, the IBC issues cards to access the appropriate floor. So it's basically a beefed up security system then. I kind of feel like they're using all the latest gadgets just because they can. Well, the IBC once led the Crossbell City a portion of the Orbital Network project. The scope of the projects grew to its current size once the Crossbellan government joined. I've heard speculation that the IBC provides approximately 60% of the funding. I've heard the same as well. I believe the government provides 30%, while the Epstein Foundation provides the final 10%. Incredible. I didn't know they were shouldering more than half the cost. So you're telling me that Crossbell's most generous man is waiting for us up top, eh? Yes, now give me the car, please. I'll take us where we have to go. Wow. This view's amazing. Phew. But this place costs some amount in Amira. I have visited the Epstein Foundation's office in this building, but it hardly compares. The view from this floor is exceptional. I absolutely agree. The CEO's office is at the end of the hallway. I think it'd be rude of us to keep him waiting after he agreed to meet on such short notice. Good call. Uncle Dieter, it's Ellie. Oh, come in, come in. Thank you, sir. Ellie, it's been far too long, I say. Close to half a year, if I remember correctly. That sounds about right. But more importantly, I'm glad to see you're doing well, Uncle Dieter. My apologies for not having scheduled a proper appointment with you. Oh, Ellie, don't talk as though we're strangers. Please relax. You're my little girl's best friend and the daughter of my own good friend as well. Surely you haven't forgotten. You are nothing short of family at this point. Thank you, Uncle, truly. Think nothing of it. Now, I've heard from my dear beloved daughter that you've joined the CPD. Would these be your fellow officers, then? They are indeed. We're all part of the Special Support Section. Nice to meet you, sir. My name is Lloyd Bannings, and I'm Randy Orlando. Theo Plato, how do you do? It's nice to finally meet the three of you. I've read all about you in the Crossbell Times. I am Dieter Croy, CEO of the International Bank of Crossbell. Lloyd, Randy, and Theo, you said. We're all friends here, so I'd appreciate it if you were at ease around me. Okay. Were his teeth gleaming just now? This old dude's breath of fresh air, eh? Anyway, shall we get down to business? I believe you're here to ask me a few questions. May I ask what they concern? Right, the thing is, we're trying to uncover the truth behind our current investigation, and as of now... I think I understand your predicament. This Yin fellow sent an mail from the IBC to your office, did he? Correct. We suspect it was sent from the IBC's main terminal. There's a strong possibility that Yin took control of the terminal in order to do just that. I see. To be perfectly honest, I have the utmost confidence in our building security. Even more so when it comes to the floor the main terminal is on. Only a few authorized individuals can access it as is. Furthermore, you must have the proper authentication to operate the terminal. I know this may be rude of me to ask, but have any employees with the proper clearance been acting suspicious lately? Perhaps a recent hire or somebody who's been acting out of the ordinary. Huh? Not that I can think of. To be frank, there isn't a single employee I don't trust. But that brings me to another thought, Lloyd. Have you not explored any other avenues? Others, like what? Let's see. Okay, for example, what if I was pretending to be this Yin character and I sent you the message? What? You're joking, right? You must be. That can't be true. Calm down, everyone. It was purely hypothetical, of course. Could you imagine the headlines if I had revealed that I was in fact the legendary assassin? This goes without saying, but reality is hardly ever that outlandish. Right, of course. Uncle, I would appreciate it if you didn't scare us like that, even hypothetically. Quite the practical joker, is he not? Ha ha ha, I apologize, that was crude of me. However, I would give things a second glance. If one of my employees was truly responsible for sending you the orb mail, would I not essentially be implicated in that crime? I suppose so. That's certainly one way to look at it. So you're telling us to not consider any IBC workers as the suspect? Hey Tio, that transmission between the IBC and the SSS terminals, would it be possible to mask the location it was sent from? An interesting question. It is possible that the IBC's main terminal was hacked from an external source. Hacked? The hell does that mean? I don't fully understand it myself, but I believe it's a technique used for the unauthorized operation of a terminal, primarily by breaching one security system. That would be the core of it, yes. Any terminal connected to the orbital network can, theoretically, be accessed by another terminal. You would need to be unbelievably talented and familiar with the technology, of course. People capable of accessing terminals through such means are known as hackers. The orbital network is still in its testing phase, so there are a limited number of places that have access to dumb terminals. But despite these limitations, we have already begun to encounter security issues. Interesting. So you're telling me, not only is this Yin guy some crazy assassin, but he's also an orbital whiz. I don't think we should jump to conclusions, though we should consider the possibility that the orb mail was sent from elsewhere. Well, I truly hope this situation is resolved without having to doubt my loyal employees. More importantly, it poses a serious problem if the main terminal has been hacked. I have an idea. Would you like to enter the terminal room and investigate it for yourselves? Seriously. Are you sure that's okay? Of course, you may be able to find evidence of hacking if you examine the terminal itself. I'll have the staff down there assist you in case you have any questions. That would be incredibly helpful, sir. Thank you, Uncle. We really appreciate it. My pleasure. This is an issue that I, too, should find an answer to, no? And I must say, Ellie, I get the impression you've been living quite the fulfilling life these days, or am I mistaken? Oh, I don't... Now, I had my reservations when I first heard that you decided to join the CPD. However, I now understand just how valuable your experiences have been for you. Please allow me to aid you in any way I can. Uncle Dieter. It's reassuring to hear that from you. I'm glad. Oh, one more thing. I see great potential in the four of you now that we've spoken face to face. Really, why is that? I'm sure you have realized this already, but Crossbell is plagued with a rather unique set of problems. And I'm sure Ellie is painfully aware of this as well. I believe that the most significant problem we face as a society is that justice has lost all substance. It's become a shadow of its former self. What do you mean, sir? How's that possible? Could you elaborate, please? The idea, the very concept of justice has become nothing more than an empty vessel. Lip service, if you will. Every individual has their own perspective, of course. Set of barriers, you mean? That may be why some feel the need to loudly proclaim that it's dead. Justice has and never will exist in this state. However, no matter what people say, humans have ever been in pursuit of justice. That's what drives us forward, gives us the will to move on. Justice. Is that really so important? Oh yes! Justice is the foundation of a trustworthy society. If criminals were not bound by that justice we call law, the masses would simply isolate themselves in the safety of their own homes, never to venture out into what they see as a dangerous world. Would you not agree? And if that were the case, any hope of a functioning society would disappear. Don't view me as a pessimist, though. While justice has, in fact, become something of a blurred ideal in Crossbell, true justice may yet be within our grasp. How so? I'm not sure I follow you entirely. Political corruption, the criminal underworld. Even if the police cannot tame them, the economic prosperity we currently experience allows our citizenry to live their lives in relative comfort. Petty crime is at all-time low because of it, but an unseen evil still spreads across the land. However, despite the dire situation, people still seek justice. From the very core of their being, they desire it once more. Because no matter what shape or form justice takes, people will always pursue the security that is a trustworthy society. And that is precisely why Crossbell's bracers experience the popularity they do. That would make sense. Put the safety of the civilians above all else. They certainly do seem to be allies of justice. Ain't that the truth? Kinda had a gut feeling Crossbellans worship the guild way more than any other country does. I wholeheartedly agree. It's clear to see. Though as I'm certain you're aware, the extent to which bracers can exercise justice is severely limited. That has been and continues to be their fatal flaw. It's simply impossible for them to resolve the injustices of the city. And that is why I expect great things from you. You may be the cure to the plague Crossbow struggles against. What? So, are you telling us to start taking down all the bad guys? That's a large order, Dieter. Trust me, I have no intention of having you tackle such a childish, naive mission. You all, in your own ways, seem to be desperately pursuing justice. And it's important that you show it in ways your average crossbellion can comprehend. That way, they can see that justice is not out of reach. I see. Justice still lives on in Crossbell. You want us to give people a reason to believe that. Sharp. You certainly are your father's daughter, Ellie. And for that reason, every article that the Crossbell Times publishes on the special support section is vital to your success. People notice and remember. You may still be young and inexperienced officers who make mistakes from time to time, but I believe everyone will notice your earnest pursuit of justice. There will be a fair amount of naysayers, however, I don't believe that the majority of our citizenry has a negative perception of you. In fact, I think they've begun to place their hopes in you, even if they may not show it quite yet. Look at me, delivering a passionate speech in the heat of the moment. Let's return to the issue at hand, shall we? I believe I was about to give you permission to go and inspect the terminal room, yes? Yes, sure, that's right. As long as you're still willing, of course. Where should we go to gain access? Let me see. I would gladly escort you, but unfortunately I have many matters to attend to once our discussion has concluded. Oh, our apologies, we didn't mean to overstay our welcome. Pay no mind, Ellie, I enjoyed our brief chat. Shall I have one of my employees take you? That won't be necessary. Oh boy, here we go with this character. Oh boy. Who is she? Belle! Ah, so you returned. Yes, father, I arrived just moments ago. Okay, so this character is I don't know if she's the worst. So in regards to the entire series, she is by far one of the worst Trails characters, like hands down. Like she's really bad. And you'll see a lot more as to why in Azure. Azure's the primary reason why she's really bad. But I don't know if she's as bad. Like I don't know if she's as bad as Shirley. She might be. I'm not sure because Shirley's also a really badly written character. But yeah. So just keep this girl in the back of your mind. She's a pretty terrible character. It's been too long, Ellie. Cut out, Belle. Oh, how long has it been? 2 months? 3? Have you gotten thinner, Ellie? Have you been eating right? We can fix that, no problem. I also see that your arms and legs have shaped up nicely too. Very impressive. So we haven't met Shirley yet, but I've shown you like brief screenshots of her. She's the very scantily clad girl with the red hair. You'll see her at some point down the line. It's only natural that I'd build some muscle, given our daily routines. I may have actually gained a few pounds, believe it or not. Oh, is that right? Now that you mention it, I can feel that your muscles have become a bit more flexible. I must say, this sensation is absolutely marvelous. It really is something to behold. Please stop. She's bold, isn't she? Thank you, Adios. I will treasure this moment for the rest of my life. Yeah, it's the girl Fee met in her backstory, yeah. I get the impression their relationship transcends your ordinary friendship. Hasn't this heartfelt reunion carried on long enough, Maribel? Or would you rather our guests continue to stare? Stare? Oh dear, suck away all the fun, father. Everyone, allow me to introduce my friend. This is Maribel Croy, Uncle Dieter's daughter and my best friend. These are my colleagues, Belle, Lloyd, Randy, and Tio. Enough with the introductions here. I'd much rather inspect them myself, huh? I see. Can I help you? You passed, dear. You're as cute as a button. And both of you fail miserably. What? Why? The hell? I'm cute as a button too. Cuter. Huh, the thought of you making much being by my dear Ellie's side day in day out is revolting. The goddess herself must be crying, no sobbing at this tragedy. Absolutely unacceptable. Did you just call us mutts? Calm down, Belle. And what's with your outfits? They are far too casual for someone of Ellie's pedigree. You can at least have the decency to wear an appropriate suit or something of the like. These clothes make traveling easier. Like when we have to hike in the mountains or if we have to trek through difficult terrain. Quite, I didn't ask for any excuses, did I? You see, Ellie, this is exactly why I didn't want you to work for the CPD. Why couldn't you have just worked for me instead? It would have been a much more worthwhile use of your time and talent. That's enough, Belle. Ha ha ha, what a vivacious group of youngsters you are. You're all around the same age, so you should focus on being friendlier. Go on and do something fun together sometime. Now if you'll excuse me, it's time for me to stop putting off my next appointment. Could you show our guests to the terminal room later, Belle? The terminal room? Why would I do that? We can ask them for the finer details. Farewell, everyone. It was a pleasure. Didn't she say that wasn't necessary? Is she overheard? I don't know. Sir? A tactical retreat if I've ever seen one. Oh, that oaf. But then, could you please lead us to... And I wasn't finished talking down to you yet. You there with the fiery red hair and gaudy outfit. Do you honestly think that is acceptable? A built physique like yours demands to be shown off in a suit like a real man. Who, me? Sorry to disappoint, but that ain't gonna happen. I'm a bona fide Casanova. I don't need no suits. Don't get me wrong, though. I would never try to seduce Ellie, especially during a romantic moonlit night. You know, like my main man Lloyd right here. Fucking Randy's great. Excuse me? Randy, why? Will you please stop retelling the story in an intentionally misleading way? I failed to see what exactly you said was misleading. Besides, your mood has improved dramatically since last night's fateful rendezvous under the stars. Tio, please. Oh, come on, you're making it worse on purpose, Tio. Don't say you aren't. Lloyd, was it? Care to elaborate your friend's little story? Because there's something I'd like to know. What vile, lecherous things have you done to my sweet Aunt Deli? I haven't done anything to her. Why would I? Ellie, would you please back me up here? Oh, Lloyd. I think I understand this situation now. Shall I show you to the terminal room then? That would be lovely, Belle. It's not too much trouble. Of course not. I'd do anything for you, Ellie. So have you cleared up that misunderstanding? Huh? Well, it's not like it matters anymore. I was just worried about the kind of unsavory group the special support section was. In the end, you'll have to prove that you're worthy of being called Ellie's colleagues. Why was I the only one under fire? Dude, I could've sworn she was about to chokeslam you back there. I offer you my sympathies, Lloyd? I think you've had enough fun, Belle. Could you show us to the terminal room now? Of course, follow me. I don't know why, I'll be real with you. There is a character I think Lloyd fits with much more, as a pairing than Ellie. Well, the thing with Ellie and Lloyd, right, is that they're both pretty bad characters. They're both really, they're both very bland, stale characters, right? I'd argue they're the worst protagonists, in the series, for sure. So that being said, I think they make a good match for that reason alone. But there is a different girl that I think Lloyd fits with far more than Ellie. I don't really like how they handle Falcom. They do a really bad job with canonical romances. I don't like Estelle and Joshua, right? Thankfully, Rhiannon and Elisa isn't canon, so there's that. They at least learned in Cold Steel, so there's that. But Lloyd and Ellie's a very I find it kind of fitting because of how bad they both are with like as characters, but like when it comes to like their like traits, I think Lloyd fits better with someone else. Like we've seen this character, but we don't really know them too well yet. The terminal room's down on the 4B5. So believe it or not, Elisa, so it's not canon, which is very nice because, and it's been pretty much soft confirmed that they're not canon because, so in the next Trails game, which is coming out this summer, right? You could actually load up clear data from who you spent your final bonding with in CS4. So, and you're able to be with, not Elisa, which is very, very nice. Like, I do really like Reen and Elisa. I think they're a good pairing, but I do prefer some of the other ones. So I'm really glad that they're doing that. She's a real piece of work. I promise she's not a bad person. It's just that I sometimes can't be sure if she's being overbearing or overly enthusiastic or both. Yeah, no biggie. She and her old man sure make a hell of a team, don't they? That is unsurprising for the two heads of the famous international makeup crossbell. Well, let me see here. That's a long scene, goddamn. Yin, was it? What exactly is his objective? We haven't been able to come to a conclusion yet, unfortunately. Got any takes for us, Lloyd? I'm sure you've probably figured out a thing or two already. Actually, yes, hear me out on this. What if I told you the threat letter and the orb mail were written by two different people? What's that supposed to mean? I'm not sure I follow. It's actually pretty simple. The threat letter's phrasing is odd, but straightforward. Meanwhile, if you'll recall the orb mail... Yin, here I submit my support request. The orb mail is written with an old-fashioned diction. Don't you think they read way differently? I see your point. Damn, I feel kind of stupid. I'm surprised we didn't see right through it when we first received the orb mail. Huh. And what do you make of all this? A few possibilities come to mind already. For example, what if Yin doesn't operate alone? Their accomplice could have sent us the orb mail. Another possibility is that Yin intentionally wrote them differently to throw us off. I could list off an endless number of them, and quite frankly, it wouldn't be smart of us to continue investigating based off of those assumptions. I see. How curious. Come again. Oh, you'll see. Welcome to the basement 5th floor. This floor houses the IBC's main terminal. The terminal room is right down those stairs. You pulled out all the stops securing this place, didn't you? Of course, we're considering storing all our clientele's data here eventually. Since we lack any safeguards against hackers, we have to play it by ear in the meantime. That makes sense. We could have a national scandal on our hands if client data were to leak, right? That's correct, Tio. And for that reason, we're still in the development stages. This fucking dumb song. Wow. Man, I'm freaking blown away. Is this what the future looks like? All I could say is, the IBC is going balls to the wall with the state-of-the-art tech, huh? This is the latest cutting-edge information processing system developed by the Epstein Foundation. I believe Liberal's high-speed cruiser also utilizes a similar system. Ah, you must be referring to their famous RCL. The systems they use are essentially the same, but there's one major difference. You've increased the processing power several-fold to handle the vast network of information. Incredible. Miss Croy! I hope you had a good morning. Thank you. I hope the same for you. I trust the project is proceeding smoothly. Of course, all thanks to your continued support. Our recent simulations are proved to be extremely successful. I'm sorry, who exactly are these guys? They're with the Crossbell Police Department. Oh, by the way, there's a possibility that our main terminal has been hacked into by an external source. What? Hacked? Tia, am I explaining this situation to them? Yes, allow me. Somebody hacked into the network? I can't deny that the possibility exists, but I'm in total disbelief that it actually happened. No, this should be impossible. I refuse to accept that somebody out there could hack into our system this easily. If you're this adamant, well, then we'll have to assume that one of you sent the orb mail. So which one of you two is he in? Cough it up. Hold on a second, that's crazy. We must have been hacked because the two of us are completely worthless. That's fucked up. He's being pretty hard on himself. Maribel reminds me of a queen, kind of like Ilya, granted a more dominant one, Ao, but still. The Special Support Section's terminal received the orb mail around 3 AM. Be a doll and look through the logs around the time period, okay? Yes, ma'am. We'll look through them right away. Here they are. The orb mail's encryption algorithm was cracked right under our noses. It was as we thought. Pretty solid evidence our hackers coming from outside the IBC, don't you think? Hold on, I'll trace this point of access. Okay, the point of access is... no good, I lost it. So we still have no idea where the hacker managed to enter the system from. Yeah, the guy knows what he's doing. He managed to erase any trace of tampering with the system. The least I can confirm with complete confidence is that he used a terminal somewhere in the city. Oh, he's good, really good. May I use the terminal for a moment? Oh, I think I can let you, but... go ahead, sweetheart. You're Tio, right? You can tinker with their system as much as you like, okay? Thank you, I'll begin then. Oh shit, Tio's about to go Chad mode here.
Access. Aeon system. Kidou.
What? Tio? Is she... attempting real-time control my multi-dimensional analysis? Yes. Fucking Tio going Chad mode, holy shit. This is really good. Analyzing all terminal logs, examining all suspicious logins, leaving traces of concealment. She's amazing. What is this insane processing speed? Please support me. This scene's something else, man. Accessing all Crossbell terminals with administrator privileges. I'm transferring any suspicious logins to you, so please examine them for me. Right. Leave to us. Ellie, are you following any of this? Not in the slightest. Man, I'm just as lost as you two. Do I look like the tech-savvy type? Oh, so that's the case. Tio's an Orbital staff user. While that impressive piece of technology allows for the instantaneous use of magic, it also functions as a conduit for augmented control of terminals. You understand what's going on? Well, Belle studied orbital engineering at the Epstein Foundation, so it's no surprise she's a bit familiar. You could say I know a thing or two about orbital technology. It looks like they just about finished. Oh, sweet. How's everything on your end? All my stuff looks clean. How about you, Clay? Bingo, I got it. Control Terminal 8 in the Geofront's B sector. We detected an unauthorized login from there, the Geofront. So our little rat stuck underground in that area right near Station Street, eh? You are mistaken. That location leads to the Geofront's A sector. The terminal accessed by the hacker was in Geofront B sector. Looks like it's somewhere underneath the northwestern part of the city. The northwestern part of Crossbell's city. That should be the residential street and entertainment district. What's the plan, Lloyd? I say we head there immediately. City Hall should be responsible for all Geofront access, if I recall correctly. I'll start by asking the receptionist if we can borrow the key for that sector. Sounds like a swell plan to me. Huh, inching towards the truth of this case, are we? Yeah, I'd say so. We couldn't have done it without your cooperation, Mirabelle. Thank you, Belle. You too as well. Don't mention it. forget us. This lady here is the real champion. You don't say. Great work to you. I can't pretend I have any idea what you did, but you definitely helped us. Good job, Tio. Come on, you guys. What were you expecting? Tio taught something short of perfection. Or, I don't believe I did anything extraordinary. Besides, I'm a member of the special support section, too. It's the least I could do. That was no small feat, man. I have a proposition for you, Tio. How do you and Ellie like to come work for me? Huh? Come on, Belle, cut it out. Huh, you scouting for our members out? I wish our team stick together. Well, settle down, I was just kidding. Fill me on the details once you've managed to solve the case. And another thing, I'll just leave that keycard in your hands for the time being. It will give you access to the top floor as well as this one. Make use of it as you'd like. Thank you, Belle. Thanks again. Now, if you'll excuse us. Ooh, that was some scenes, huh? Now, this may just be my intuition speaking, but I believe it's likely that the sender of the Ormail and this Yin character are two different people. Our sender clearly is knowledgeable about orbital engineering, that they may even be connected to the F9 Foundation, who knows? What? You managed to figure that out from intuition? I agree with your assessment. I have already considered the same scenario. The orbital network is currently restricted to people who understand advanced network technology, and despite it being used for hacking, I feel as though I've seen this method deployed before. You have? Oh, in case you find our dear little hacker, I want you to let him get off free, so please don't do anything to him. What? But why? There's currently no legislation strictly prohibiting any acts of hacking. As a matter of fact, I've deemed that he was a useful tool in advancing our network security protocol. We've been meaning to create a defense system against hacking now that we're orbitalizing banking. Oh, Belle. Damn, chick's got stones, I'll give her that. You think the Aeon system package with the orbital staff's code for that? I would otherwise be waving around a plain metal rod. More importantly, are you able to handle this situation from here? Yeah, you've been incredibly helpful. We can take care of the rest. Leave to us to clean up the remainder of this mess. Things may have gone south, but we're still orbital network researchers down to our cores. Alright, we're done here. I'm glad we finally have a lead, but wow, I'm exhausted. No kidding, can't imagine the confrontation helped much either. I wonder whose fault that was exactly. I have to say, it's rare to see someone not specialized in orbital technology reach her level of proficiency. Maribel isn't an engineer, is she? No, she specializes in business management. As her father's right-hand person, I've heard she's tasked with managing several of his projects. Well, that's incredible. So, is that what she wanted to hire you for, Ellie? Yes, I do appreciate her offer, though. But hey, anybody else think the old dude was super passionate? Because that's the first time I've ever heard a speech that intense. I must say, it was quite interesting. I never knew the goal of humans was to seek justice. He's been teaching me various life lessons through stories ever since I was little, but today's is making me especially think about various circumstances more carefully. Yeah, same here. Anyway, we've got a good lead to go off of. Let's go get the Geofront key from the City Hall's receptionist. Lead the way. All you, man. Justice. Oh god. Okay. Let's go. Oh yeah, I do want to cash in some Sepith here for some extra money. Sounds like you were able to meet with Miss Croy. I'm happy for you. By the way, Miss McDowell, please hold on to your key card, as it will remain perfectly valid for use. I'm sure Miss Croy would be delighted if you had visited. I get the impression that all of our future meetings are going to be that messy. Yeah, probably. Both can be overbearing at times. Do do. Do 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 do. There we go. Do 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 do. Holy shit, we got 10,000 mirror for that. Oh my gosh. This is a pretty broken mechanic, honestly. We got optional events here in the cafe. Hello, Ellie, everyone. Getting an early lunch, Ernest. Oh no, I'm just on break. I'll be attending a public hearing with the mayor this evening. I'm also double checking the data that will be presented now. Interesting. I know I've said this 1,000 times, but thank you for helping Grandfather. It really means a lot to me. He looks really busy, even busier than us. Let's go talk to Grace at the back alley. Oh, is that right? Well, got anything else for me? Any details about that store all those traders go to for entertainment? Alright, that's been the talk of the town lately. I've heard it moved here from the Empire's capital about half a year ago. Yeah, you're talking about the New Blanc? It's only been the finest club in all of Crossville, complete with the best hostesses money can buy. Oh, how exciting. I'm definitely going to hit up there when I'm less busy. Is Grace out collecting info again? But prancing around all cheery like that, is it all an act or is it seriously her? Probably a bit of both. Let's go to City Hall now to pick up a key for the Geofront. Welcome to Crossville City Hall. Oh, you're the CBD, correct? Are you here to meet with someone? No, not quite. Ellie asked to borrow the Geofront B sector for their key for their investigation. The Geofront's B sector, I believe, it's in the northwestern part of the city. Wait one moment while I fetch you the key. Here you are. Thanks for letting us borrow it. Is it fine for you to lend it to us without asking any questions? Not to worry, I've been asked to cooperate with your group. You know, I've actually loaned that very same key to the Bracer Guild. Really, I wonder what they needed it for. The entrance to the Geofront's B sector can be found near the aqueducts of Residential Street. Be careful with that key, okay? We've lost it prior, so we wouldn't want to go down that rabbit hole again. Okay, we'll be extra careful with it. Thanks for warning us. Alright, we're gonna finally do some fighting here. Let's go to the Geofront then. I thought there was a spot to fish here, but I guess not. Here we go. Do 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 do. All right, let's go here. We're doing pretty well here equipment-wise, so I don't think we'll have any real trouble here. This is the Geofront's B sector? Honestly, it doesn't look all that different from the A sector. According to the database, this sector is used to control the city's water systems. This terminal in question should be located somewhere in the upper stratum. Based on the orb mail, he'll be expecting us. We should proceed with caution. Sure, there's no way to know if this is a trap or not, so let's keep our eyes peeled. Don't want to get caught off guard, you know. Right, let's tread lightly. Oh boy. So gone my day. Wait, why are they scanned? What's going on? Am I doing, like, do I have a quartz or something? I'm not sure what's happening here. Like, I'm not sure why they're already scanned. that happened with the bugs too. I'm not sure what's going on there. Suck on my asshole. I forgot to heal up at the end to gain back my EP. Maybe I'll do that honestly, because it'll make these fights go by a bit faster. Oh, they really suck you in there, huh? Actually, I don't really have to. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, I do. They blow up. Suck on my penis. Suck on my fuck you. Oh, thank God. A party rush. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely leave and do a quick little heal. Barrier? I hardly know her. Oh my fucking God. Come on, guys. You can do better than that. God damn it. Okay. Hoggerinos. Here we go. Chance that. Oh, they're not scanned. Okay, I guess they were from the A sector then, huh? Okay. Let me just leave first, and then I'll go deal with this again. Oh fuck. Someone didn't get into a fight there. Let me just go heal up here. I do have a lot of... Well, I don't really have to recover CP, so I'll just do a quick free heal here at the HQ here. There we go, nice and fast. Hoggerinos, here we go. I believe we can't do much here yet, alright? Tatekoi! Your scan as well, nice. Oh, they're to like almost everything. Holy shit. Aerial! Ikimasu! Suck on my dick. Swallow my penis. Really? He didn't die for that? Okay. You got that? Okay, I can't go up here, huh? Interesting. I'm gonna go the other way first. Oh, well, he has done two turns there. That was pretty harmless, never mind. Oh, we got a clit, nice. Oh, I didn't scan these guys yet, huh? Through to water, okay. So, on my dick. Ah, shit. At least she didn't get interrupted there for her scanning. Oh, shit. The heal there. If I were down this way, I don't know which way is the right way here. Mina? Ooh, an EP charge. Crossbell so advanced that even his chest is connected to the orbital network. Can you believe it?
さてと
Sateto.
エニグマクロ
Enigma Crow.
私の番ね
Ooh, nice. 3 of them are in the range of that. Ooh. Oh shit, damn. Oh wait, no, Donald just 2. Oh, just 2 is fine, I guess. Ooh, Hydrocan's pretty orgasmic. Ah, shit, no. No, they're all out of range, fuck.
ドライブ開始
That was a sad waste of an art there. Nice, there we go. Let's just do 1 more left now. Do 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 do. Oh, this is the right way, huh? Well, let me go back then. What is down that other way then?
先制可能始めましょう私の番敵集団撃破しました
What's down this way? I assume it dead end of sorts, right? Oh yeah, here we go. Ooh, nice ADV separate. That's pretty orgasmic. Kept you waiting, huh? Okay. Nice little quote there. さてとそこです行きますそこですさてそこ Oh, that was weird. I thought the game crashed on me for a second. I was about to be like, oh shit, that's not good.
敵出現面倒くさいです私の番
Oh fuck. I fucked myself there, huh?
気をつけてお返しよ
Too weak, boy.
私の番ね私の番ですドライブ開始
Suck on my dick. Suck on my penis. Should do some healing here.
さてと先を急ぎましょ
I believe Ellie has breath. Yep, there we go. That's good. Alright. Back to the proper direction to go here. Bandana.
うはいえい
Yosh.
はい
Alright, we're close to level 21 at least. Alright, down to a new part here. Let's see. That's blocked off. It's over here. That's blocked off. Okay. Let's go over here first. Ooh, chest, nice. I wish I were safe. Okay. Do a ice hammer on this guy. Enigma Claw. Really gotta heal. Oh, no, he, well, nice. Well, then the Crafter Brave Smash. Now we can bravely smash Ellie. Let's see, let's go over here next. Ooh, we got a Switch of sorts. Controller, please. There we go. We got a monster chest though. Ikuse? Let's do a quick little of Randy action here. Yeah, that's as good as good one that we'll get, sure. Ooh, everyone's level 21 now, nice. We got a soldier suit. Had it not been for the laws of this autonomous state, I would have slaughtered you. Damn. Let's see about that one. If you goes on by 5, I'm sure it's worth the. Ooh, I'll give that to Randy though. Yeah, sure. Bring that up. That also opens up this part as well. But with another monster chest. Hey, what's up, guys? Let's see here. Let me just heal up his blindness there because I do want him to use crash bombs to blind these guys. Yosha! Nice, that's pretty good. With the poison too, nice. From his quartz. No bandes. Oh, she's blind too, damn. That sucks. Oh, he's a buff? Really? I didn't know that. No bandes. Alright, cool. Just 3 guys left here, and then we'll be done. Just 2 left. 1 now. There we go. Nice and done. Got the Epicut 2 quartz. Ooh, that's helpful. Who shall I give that to? I think Tio, because I cast with her more than Ellie, actually. That's very nice. Anything new for her? Ooh, for Chuna, I think that's new. Everybody has fun until they get punched in the chest. What the fuck? Okay. Alright. So what? I don't think there's a point in hitting up that switch again. I guess to go that way if you haven't gone already, yeah. We did walk that way, yeah, we did, okay. So there's no need to worry about that. Hi. Alright, cool, he'll die with no one nearby to explode on, that's good. Let's go over here for chest. Somewhere out there, someone is asking Risha to show bobs on the wait, what? To show bobs on the horrible net. Okay. Is this supposed to be boobs? I'm not sure. Oh, but yeah, I'll just use arts on them because they are a bit tanky. Enigma Crow. Oh, holy shit, Ellie, fuck. Okay, calm down there a bit. This area's blocked off, huh? Alright. Ikuso. Yeah, I'm blind, huh? There we go, nice and simple. We're getting quite a bit of bait, I believe, is what those all are. Or ingredients, either or. Damn, Lloyd. Easy. With the blind quartz kicked in there as well, goddamn. Alright, I think we're near the end of this area. Oh, yep. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Let me do a quick save here. Ah shit, we got ganged up on, boys. Alright, give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's see what to do. Oh my god, she's getting fucked up. That's not good. Hold on, let's see. So, he wants to get healed here. Okay, how this works. He resists blind, huh? That's not good. Let's go with this guy here. Oh, he's already scanned for some reason. I'll take it, sure. Okay. How are you doing, Archer? I don't think he resists time? Enigma Crow. Wait, what? Oh, because of Lloyd's. Oh, because of Lloyd's quartz. That's what it was. Okay, I believe that's why I was seeing their info. That makes sense. There goes that doesn't help that, at least. They're all corrupting. Okay, sure, I'll take it. Oh no, that actually really helps for my spacing there, man, thanks. This guy's weak to water, huh? Let's just use some ice hammers on him. He should die pretty quickly at least. I'm thinking about Crow. Ikuse? Ice hammer, oh, nice job there. Hydro cannon, ooh, 2 of those bots are down. Let me do a quick encourage here from Lloyd. Oh, Brace Master is good for sealing, but don't need to do that right now. I think I'll have Ellie. I think I'll have Tio cast on the big guy and then have Ellie cast on the small fry here. The guy's actually almost done, which is nice. Nice, he's done. Oh, well, not quite. He's about to be done here. Nice, easy there. He did a lot of damage though. Fuck me. Basically up there, just wait here, Lloyd, for the heal. There we go, nice. Alright, that was a pretty easy fight. Let's go up now. There's music playing. I got some random radio turned on all by itself. Control terminal 8 should be right past his door. Does that mean Yin has that hack? The Yin that hacked the IPC's past there too? It's possible. Let's take a closer look. Yin might be inside. Stay alert, everyone. Right. Next up, how about I earn a little bit of pocket change? What's waiting for me? First, we've got specs on the new Rhineford Company train. Oh, that's neat. Oh, what's this? Specs on the new Vern Company sports car. Whoa, ZCF is developing a brand new model of airship liners? And something about developing orbital gear. I should look into that. Hey, Tito. Huh. I mean, I may be wrong, but his voice doesn't really strike me as Yin. Is that a freaking kid? Oh no. Yin sure was generous with this ginormous Argent crystal. Heck, this might even fetch me 10,000 Mira. Yeah, I'll go exchange this at the 9 volley sometime tomorrow. Maybe that'll be enough for me to get those parts from Gilame. Juilame? I don't know how to say that word, that name there. Guilame. Guilam? Guilame, I don't know. Guilam. Still, Yin really likes to ask for the impossible. I was able to send the orb mail, but I doubt anyone could track it back to me. Oh, what am I saying? No one in Zemir is capable of tracking down the great, Yona. Is that so? Who's there? I'm hesitant to admit it, but I'm guessing we found our hacker. What the hell? He really is just a kid, eh? Who are you people? Wait, are you that special support section Yin was yammering about? Yep, nice to meet you. So Yin is an acquaintance of yours then? What? No, of course not. Some dumb cops were able to track down a genius like myself. You're the same as ever, Jonah Sacred. Teal Plateau, what are you doing here? That's my line. You were the one who ran away from the Foundation, you know. How did you end up in a dark place like this? Tio, you know this guy? We both worked in the same Epstein Foundation Research Laboratory. Our specialties are on the two opposite ends of the spectrum, so it's not like we know each other all that well. Damn it, I forgot. If you need to use that stupid system of yours, we could probably trace the orb mail. Oh man, if I knew Tio freaking Plateau was here, I would have been more careful. Unable to follow through as always, Jonah. You are aware of how much your mischief caused the Foundation, aren't you? Shut up, I don't want to hear it. Huh? This dude hurt the Foundation? Yes, at a young age, Jonah undertook special training as a systems engineer at one of the Foundation's research labs. During one of his foul pranks, he managed to ruin an important experiment from which the Foundation suffered heavy losses. Then, unhappy that the others were rightfully angry at him, he packed up and ran away. Are you serious? For some strange reason, that story doesn't surprise me. Ooh, so he's just a big... So he's just a big of a brat as he looks, eh? Damn you. Keep talking if it makes you feel better. Tio Plateau, you are planning on ratting me out to the Foundation, are you? If you do, I'll post all your most embarrassing secrets all over the net. Oh boy, here we go. Please go ahead. To my knowledge, I don't have any particularly embarrassing secrets. Even if there were any, they would be nearly impossible to discover. Not to mention that I could easily eradicate them even if you somehow posted them. Curse you. Looks like Tio's a step ahead of you at every turn, kid. So, your name is Jonah, right? Why in the world are you holed up here? Shut up, I have no option to tell you anything. Jonah answered him. He managed to track you to this dump, so you've already lost. Fine. Right now I'm working as an informant in Hospital State. Informant? Whoa now, I can't say a job like that suits a kid like yourself. Nowadays, being an informant has nothing to do with age. Anyway, I've built up quite a few information sources in Crossbell. I got info from Erebonia, Calvard, Liberal, Remiferia, Lamont State to Arteria, you name it. On top of that, I got some insiders and a ton of international companies and businesses. All thanks to the power and greatness of the Orbital network. Since security surrounding the net is so weak, all that malicious info is mine for the taking. Unbelievable. That has to be illegal, right? Unfortunately not, due to the orbital network still being in its experimental phase. No laws criminalizing hacking have been made. I imagine it's only a matter of time. Crossball's pretty laid back regarding this kind of stuff. After I got fed up with the Foundation lab, I set up shop here as an informant. I get tons of regulars and I'm making bank. Good grief, you really got a grudge against the world. Also, it seemed as if you were unaware of my temporary transfer to the CPD. Some informant you are? Give me a break, Plato. It's not like I know every nook and cranny of Crossball yet, jeez. Kitty keeps me busy enough as is. Kitty. Ignore that, just thinking aloud. Wait, there's no way. You aren't Kitty, are you? When did you arrive in Crossbell? I don't quite understand the question. But I transferred to Crossbell around 2 months ago. Phew, that's early. Well, to be fair, your hacking style is way different from Kitty's anyway. Not quite sure what that was about, but it's about time you answer my question. What is your relationship with the Yen? You admit to setting the orbital milieu earlier, right? What's it? What for? Huh? Whatever. Here, take this. The door has been opened. I summon you to challenge me at the Tower of the Stars and hear my wish. No way. A message from Yin. A request too, apparently. I was told to send the orb mail to the SSS. Then give you that card if you actually made it here. Still, I can't believe you were able to actually find me. Oh, so that's how it is. You must have met Yin more than once, yeah? Yep, he's one of my regular customers. Every so often he stops by to buy all sorts of info from me. Though this is the first time he's asked for something as strange as this. So Yin's been here. Can you give us a description of him? Kinda. He always wears black and covers his face with a mask. Not very helpful, I know. But from what I understand, he's some crazy assassin from Calvert's Eastern Quarter. How sick is that? Sick is one way to describe him, I guess. Oh boy. Our youngster here is fearless, isn't he? Regardless, Yin seems to be inviting us to meet him at the tower. Based on that letter, I can only assume that there's something he'd like to discuss. It looks that way, doesn't it? Don't know what business he has with you guys, but I know he's trying to test you. That doesn't sound great. Sounds like we got a jokester on our hands, doubling as an assassin. What exactly is the Tower of the Stars that he mentioned? Is it some sort of metaphor? The Tower of Stars, something about that sounds eerily familiar. Hold on a second. Could he be referring to the Stargazer's Tower? You know, on the southern outskirts of Crossbell? Oh, that's right. It's that tower from the Middle Ages that we saw near Ursula Road. Why the hell did he choose a place like that for us to rendezvous? I know, but it's our only lead. At this point, all we can do is go there and investigate. Yeah, I agree. Once we're ready, let's head out south and exit towards the Once we're ready, let's head out the south exit towards the tower. The problem still remains. What are we gonna do with this kid? Hey now, you don't need me for anything else, right? Listen, Jonah. The Geofront is official Crossbell City property. This is trespassing. Gee, sorry for using space that was just gonna fill up with dust. Besides, there's no law saying you can't use the Geofront for personal reasons, is there? You're just splitting hairs now. Isn't living in a place like this dangerous, Jonah? There are monsters wandering about, and don't get me started on your diet. Indeed, it's nothing but pizza boxes as far as the eye can see. Are you having someone deliver them all the way down here? Of course not. I'm not stupid. I just have them delivered outside the Geofront door. There's a ventilation duct near here that leads right to the entrance, so it works out. See, that's my secret to traveling through here safely. This guy's a lost cause. A true shut-in through and through. Well, we're busy right now, so we'll overlook this for now, but try not to overdo it, okay? If you get on our bad side, your entire business could be in trouble. Yes, please be careful. I'm shaking in my boots. Still, if there's info you need to get your hands on, you know who to call. Prices isn't cheap, though. I doubt rookie police officers like you could afford my services, honestly. Jonah. Don't worry, Lloyd. If worse comes to worse, I can simply hack this entire place and find us the necessary information. Hey, Tio. Tio. if you examine this box here, you get, oh, geez, I bet his diet consists of 90% pizza. Still, I'm sure we could whip up something with the right ingredients. Now we can make melted cheese pizza, which sounds very good right now, honestly. Ah, jeez, okay. And there's a shortcut to the entrance here. Oh, that's the wrong way. That's at the start of the area. Here we go. Let's go outside. Still, I can't believe he'd live in a place like this. I don't think we could sweep this one under the rug. Right, he looked young enough to still be attending Sunday school too. How old, TTO? I believe he's 13 years old. 1 year younger than I am. It'd be ideal if the Foundation took him back under their care, but I don't know how viable that is. You mentioned something about suffering a heavy loss, so maybe we shouldn't notify them. Man, I say leave the kid alone. Seemed like he could take care of himself well enough. Rest assured, Jonah is a prodigy when it comes to the Orbital Network. He has a few screws loose, but I know I can rely on his assistance for any issues that do not lie within my area of expertise. You're worried about him too, huh? Well, we'll just keep him in the back of our mind for the time being. It'd be wise of us to pay him a visit every once in a while. Yeah, sounds like a plan to me. Anyway, now that we've moved past that, what should we do about Yin? It sounds like he's waiting for us at the Stargazer's Tower. Our destination is the new tower we saw from Ursula Road, correct? How exactly do we get there? Pretty sure there's a side road on the highway that leads into the forest. Should be right past that. Indeed. At any rate, we should double check our supplies before we get going. Right. We can't ignore the possibility that this is all an elaborate trap. Let's prepare for the worst before hitting the highway. Alright, with that, I think we're going to end off the stream for today. It was pretty long, honestly. Quite a bit of quests and story stuff. And with that being said, I will see you guys next time for some more Trails from Zero, where we're going to probably conclude Chapter 2. So, thank you guys for watching. Have a fantastic day, and goodbye.